set up and everything. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, but I feel like I gotta wash my hands. Hold on, y'all. We finna wash some hands together, real quick. And the reason why is because, like, I don't know. I just don't like his shit to be dirty. Like, hands, countertops. Okay, I need to get with these floors in a minute because you can feel when something is dirty. Has a little, like, grimy feel. You can literally feel the grime. Little dust particles and shit. You just can feel when shit is not clean. You can see it, you can feel it. So we're gonna have to wash some hands. We washed the hands. Now we can go about our business. You understand? So that's how something go. Like, we did this, so now we can do this. Okay? Washed our hands, so now we can do the live. What's up, y'all? What's poppin'? Okay? What's going on with my homies and my homegirls, my homeboys, and my home they thems? Okay? We're all inclusive, all right? Okay, we're gonna start off with a pre-shuffle. I mean, I be feeling like, yeah, you could do that stuff off camera, but I just feel like if I'm pre-shuffling, I want people to see and hear. I mean, I'm getting messages, you know, that's something I think maybe you should do on the live. If you feel. Now, everybody run their shit differently. But for me as a reader, okay, so I may have other readers watching me. Because what am I explaining so much? Jump in with inner peace, okay? Some of y'all are making a choice here, whether you're going to jump into your inner peace or jump into a victim mindset. I feel like you take the high road. That's left up to interpretation. What do you think the high road is? Jumping into victim or jumping into inner peace? Okay, so you know what you're talking about. Somebody's offering you something because you know what you're talking about. I feel like someone here, there's different offers. I feel like there's people that have love on the brain, or there's people that are using scarcity mindset. Okay, so what you see is what the offer, the energy of the offer. If somebody's offering you something because you know what you're talking about, versus someone who is offering you something because they want to do a scarcity mindset, or they have love on the brain, okay, or they're into you, you know. But some of this could be good energy. Yeah, then you're getting an offer with ego in reverse. Okay, so maybe you not flexing your ego, or like there's something about you don't have to use your ego to get what you want. You can be your natural self. Yeah, okay. So it's something about choosing your energy that's going to dictate like the timeline or the portal or the dimension that you're on. Okay, if you do something with a certain kind of energy, so maybe these are different sides of yourself. I feel like somebody wants you to be silent, or people have noticed that you're silent. Yeah, I feel like somebody's trying to hold you back, or somebody's like, yeah, something's working because collective is not doing this or that. It's like, no, you stupid ass mother. Okay, but then we have to think about ego. Why would I be calling somebody stupid? Why am I projecting that out? But that is kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I personally have done stupid shit in my life. I'm gonna be 100% honest. The shit be happening recently, and you gotta choose whether it's were you a victim for real, or was you victimizing your motherfucking self? Was you trying to play Captain Save 'em to yourself, or was you trying too hard? So I feel like somebody, yeah. So I feel like somebody's like, yeah, collective's not. Yeah, but I feel like you're not choosing to be a victim. You're choosing to be like, yeah, as long as I do things that are not in my ego, or I'm not trying to fulfill my ego, I'm always going to be in alignment. So I feel like that's the difference. Your faith in yourself is kind of like what keeps you moving. Because if it was other people's validation, or if it was other energy, you would have been like, had some fucked up energy, or been like, you know, not believing in yourself. So you got this far for a reason. We have justice with the Two of Cups. This is like a divorced couple, or this is like a karmic couple, or somebody's trying to heal some sort of connection. But I feel like the only way to heal is to walk away from that shit and not worry. Like, let other things, yeah. Like, we be sometimes too busy trying to figure out what's going to happen with this and that. And it's like, really, whatever's going to happen is going to be what you do in this current moment. What you choose to do, what you choose to believe, how you choose to think about yourself. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, something about you has changed, collective. Because I feel like I don't even think that it's something about you changed. I feel like you're just being who you are unapologetically. I feel as though it's like maybe you know your mind be like, damn, yeah, I want to wash my hands. I feel my hands feel dirty, but then you don't wash your hands because you're like, oh, that feels like OCD. Like you're, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like spirit wants you to be very clear about who the fuck you are. Even if you have your days where you go through things or you have times or periods, I feel like there's some karmic past energy, but I see like I feel like somebody wants to invest in you or wants you to invest energy or you invest the energy into this. I feel like if this is happening, you're seeing this or somebody is revealing their emotions that they're going through karma. But I also feel like this could be in the form of, yeah, like I don't feel like, no. Yeah, whatever this is somebody else's karma because you see this shit way too clearly. And there's a reef right here in the back. So this feels like, and only know, and only know. My side for keeps rolling like a roll. But it also doesn't feel like that. It also feels like something keeps going in a cycle. But that's the irony of it. Somebody's initials could have S in them, or the number 8 could be significant. Okay. Well, Justice doing her thing. She's real official. She's ready for court. She's ready to do the court proceedings. She's analyzing all the lawyers' evidence. She's, weighing things out. She's checking to make sure energies match with what they're saying. And if they, yeah, and it's just giving like something has evolved. So I feel like somebody wants to evolve. Okay. This pre-shuffle, that's what, okay, so that's what it is. I be talking a little too much during the pre-shuffle. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I feel like there's a cycle ending of people trying to stress you out. I feel like these energies are being exposed, if I'm going to be completely honest. I feel like these energies are being exposed as people who are going through karma because they have this desire towards you. Not all of it, but some. This is also your energy. Maybe your energy is being called back. Your voice is coming or like you're speaking out. So I feel like it's not something that you're doing in ego. You're just being yourself. But I feel like, yeah, you closing out some sort of cycle here. And I feel like your angels is showing you that some shit is closed out. It's like you don't want that. Whatever it was. Yeah, if somebody's wishing that you could be confused on what's true or not, but you have clarity, like you're not worried, you're not stressed. You're in hermit. Okay, so the star is in the hermit. So somebody's like, yeah, this person's not saying anything. They're not doing anything. So it's working. And it's like, no, actually, you dumbass motherfucker. I'm sorry. Ego, come on. Come on. Get with the program. They're catching up. Okay, so we just going to say that they're catching up. That's what we're going to say. Somebody's hoping to come towards you, like approach a star. This person is an emperor, but I feel like you're a star. So... like you're an etheric, like your being exists outside of the fucking galaxy or outside of the world or yeah, like the world card is not the end for you. Like you go beyond, okay? Yeah. So I feel like someone's coming towards you wanting you to help them out of a conflict or you're dodging something. Like I feel like there's yeah, like you're moving with clarity, you're speaking the truth, you're making decisions. Yeah, so I feel like somebody is not seeing you clearly. You're the empress. And somebody is like thinking that this is a fucking game or something. All right, so the empress is moving into the star energy. So it's like somebody's in the emperor energy coming towards you, but you're the empress going into the star. Why aren't they turning into the star or something? Like they coming towards you as you're turning into the star. Yeah, there's a lot of power hungry people, snakes. People that can't play you because you already went through that game or you don't play that game. I feel like there's people that lied on you that are now going through karma. Okay, you can't play a player when it's true love or when I'm keeping it real. There's people that are mad that they can't be you because they can't play you. There's people getting readings, looking into your energy to see who's going to be your life partner, if they can be your life partner or some shit. We're going to figure out what they, seeing in the readings, but this is what I'm seeing. You're in a whole different energy than these energies. You are already detoxing or you're preparing for something. Yeah, or you've been preparing for something. Okay, you've been loving on yourself. 6 months could be significant. There's also been someone here, yeah, that you've released battles of obsession or addiction. You're looking under the surface of things. You're being patient. You have been patient. You've been using your free will, maybe respecting other free will. Yeah, like you just be gone or you be ghosting. Like somebody here is mad that you ghosted them. Everybody's getting ghosted one day. Like to be honest, I'm gonna keep it a buck. And the only people that have gotten re-ghosted, okay, be the people that, you know, they want to be on some bullshit. They want to come back and then do bullshit again. So we're not doing that. So let's see what's going on with your current energy. Okay, so okay, wow. You have a very powerful gift. I mean, this explains a lot of different things. But you have a gift to see in the future and the past, but you may not just see things as far as like a vision. You may actually see people, energies, what people were doing, what energies were doing in the past or in the future. Like you see it overlaid on your reality. That's crazy. Okay, so you could be a Gemini or have Gemini in your chart. It's a Gemini and a Capricorn that's trying to be friends again. I mean, it's just going to be that. It's going to be what you keep making it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know you don't fuck with this motherfucker. You know that they did they work. They know that you got ways about you. Okay, so it's just like, yeah, if y'all want to start that show all over again, I see a Libra here, a fresh start for a Libra. It could be Libra, Gemini, Capricorn. I do feel like maybe a Gemini and a Capricorn are trying to be cool again, but I don't think that that's going to work, literally. This could be a Capricorn or this could be a Gemini with earth signs. Like, you got to understand, babe. Maybe you get along with Taurus, but you got to understand, okay? You think you get along with Capricorn and Virgo, but you really get along with Taurus if you're a Gemini. You know you don't, I don't know. You think it's a toxic game, okay? You could be the toxic person in the game, the other person could be. But anyways, there's a fresh start. You have to put some burdens down. Let's see what's going on here in your vibe check. Okay, we have love. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Spirit say just be yourself. Some of y'all, you're dealing with a damn Gemini. Listen to your intuition, secrets, love secrets. Ooh, love secrets are in your energy. Listen to your intuition. We have fresh start with abundance. Okay, so all those words mean something. All of those words are spells. Love secrets, fresh start with abundance. This could go a lot of different ways. I see Uranus energy. Something is unexpected, or somebody is giving a gift or receiving a gift. This could be something that's like in rebellion to people who are like, don't give to this person, don't do anything for this person. I feel like this is, yeah, you may be getting gifts or support here. Leo energy. Somebody is going to be given to the heart. Pay attention to the gifts you're receiving. Not all of them. Yeah, trust yourself. Okay. Yeah, trust yourself. That's first and foremost. Then some sort of gift is coming in. You need to be careful about who this is. This could be somebody with Venus, Leo, or you have a Venus, something like that. Venus and Leo. Yeah. Somebody trying to be a soulmate. But this could also be like somebody is doing something, if you're in a relationship, behind your back. They're keeping love secrets. So I feel like it's interpreted a couple different ways. Like somebody wants to leave a person and go with somebody else for abundance, success, happiness, love, and unity. That's what they think is going to happen. Then I see that there's somebody that really do need to get out of a situation. So they're keeping something to themselves about a new start. Then I see some of y'all got like a love interest that you're keeping something a secret. Not maybe you not, maybe you is. We don't know what kind of secret, but for me it feel like this could be protecting the privacy of something or listening to your intuition about someone's love and admiration, whether it's your own situation, somebody else that you feel is in your energy. I feel like there's a lot of energy signatures around you or in your reality, like places that hold energy of some kind from some time or even in the future. Because now that's the past, so that would also be past energy. So you could see future past Our future's past. Anyways, we have 1 month with Saturn and Scorpio here. Okay, so yeah, there was some sort of delay. Okay, you've mastered some sort of boundaries with that, so I feel like you're getting something back, or I feel like somebody was trying to stop you from trusting yourself, or like, yeah, or this could be something trying to do this again. All right. Your vibe check is really interesting. It's like a lot of different energies here in your vibe check. We're not doing like how people see you or who's feeling, but this is just your vibe check. So like I said, y'all, remember, keep it jiggy. You're the type of person that you don't need to use your ego to get opportunities. You can just be your natural self. You're very authentic. You know who you are. So that's going to give you further along than all that other energy that motherfuckers was trying to get you to do. Like being your ego or try to, yeah, like some of y'all have a gift, whether it's singing, rapping. It's like people trying to be like, yeah, well, you have to write your rhymes and then we'll get you in the studio at 3 and then you'll finish in an hour. And you're like, yeah, no, I don't have to do that. And they're like, what? What do you mean you don't have to do that? That's how you're like, no, I'm going to get in the booth. It's going to take 30 minutes and it's all from the dome. So yeah. They're like, oh, well, yeah, it's some moon energy. Yeah, like you may have to let somebody know, like you thought it was a simpleton over here. We on an advanced level of doing things. There's already a process for how I get my shit done. There's a method to my madness. Yeah, like you spit. Okay, so I feel like some of y'all could be rapping, singing, doing something creative, writing maybe. You spitting though. I feel like your ancestors is fighting on your behalf. Yeah, so that you can have this sun energy shine in the energy that you're supposed to be. Yeah, with no strings attached to any other, and like can't nobody take credit for nothing. So maybe yeah. So I feel like you an MC. You're a master manifester of ceremony, MMC. Yeah, you don't have any burdens. Okay, I feel like you're just doing what you need to do. I feel like you have signs. Okay, we'll get into that. Taurus energy. Let's see what's going on here in your energy. Um, okay, we're gonna use a chariot because we is moving, but we don't know if we're moving backwards or forward. All right, but I feel like it's really something coming to your attention. Tell me about these love secrets. Okay, you can put down a burden because something has been revealed to you, or somebody here has love secrets towards you. Yeah, somebody here is like admitting that, yeah, that you're the light or that you're the star. This is like a sudden apology. Yeah, because somebody really just can't take that you're not saying anything to them, you're not worried about them, your life has gone on. You just left. You didn't come back. You didn't enter. Like maybe you had a season where you were trying to figure something out, really understand the depths of something so you could, once you released it, let it go forever. That's what you were doing. And somebody could have taken in their ego, could have taken it as though, you know, they have some sort of control over you. They can get away with doing certain things to you because you're their person, or, you know, they have some sort of like they was doing it from their ego, and you was really trying to figure out, okay, I know that this shit is not, I know this person is going to keep doing this because that's what they've been doing. I haven't, right? Like I know that this person, they're not even trying to figure it out. They're not even trying to go below the surface to see like how to really, what's the root of the problem and how to remove it. So I know that this person's going to keep being in this energy for however long until they figure that out. But I figured out that I need to go within, figure out what's the root of the problem. Where does this come from? Where does it stem from? What side of the family? What genetic code does this mutation that's causing a weird energy in my life? Like, or is it, yeah, and this could have been within you. And I feel like once you did that, okay, boom, everything was over. And I feel like this is somebody that didn't want you to find what you were looking for in life or for people to find you. But I feel like now somebody is coming to tell you or give you clarity. Somebody wants to know if you regret moving on from them, if you ever feel like you could have worked something out with them, but it's like, nah, motherfucker, you gotta work something out with you. That's not nobody else's responsibility to put that much faith in you that you don't even have in yourself. So, number one, why that reality is happening is because you have sabotaged something in your own life. You've done something in your own life repetitively, whether it was learned behavior or whatever. We grown, so figure it out. Like, We can't keep blaming motherfuckers for what they did and didn't know. You know, we have to be responsible to cut motherfuckers out of our life and keep it pushing and figure out whatever formula or whatever the fuck to get us where we gotta go. But I feel like somebody here is projecting something onto you. Because I feel like this person knows that you've done the steps, you've taken the action to come out. So this person wants clarity on what you did. So you may have some energy here that wants clarity on what you've done to come out of a situation, to evolve from a toxic situation. That's the embarrassing part, okay? Because this energy, you're already in the Empress energy with fresh start, abundance, and Jupiter. So you already doing your thing. You focused on the money. I feel like it's somebody trying to like come to you with some sort of question, but you've already gotten unstuck. You're not worried about something. You don't need, whatever you know the truth. You took yourself out of the Eight of Swords. You realized what the truth was and knocked all them fucking swords down. And now I feel like that's why some beautiful energy, emotional fulfillment is happening. Somebody needs help here. They need your advice. They need a reading. This is somebody, though, that is spying on you. Okay, but they need help looking through something, or they want to spy on somebody, or they want to figure something out. They trying to figure out, okay, so I feel like maybe somebody's trying to figure out how to get some money to come towards them, or how to get things to happen quickly, or how to manifest quickly, or how to like materialize something quickly. But their ability to do that is blocked. Because I mean, if somebody want to be in your vibe check where it's supposed to just be your energy, then okay. We're going to clock it, though. We're going to clock it. Somebody wants to get out of a soul tie with another person. They've had a realization about this. They realized that they chose a path that rejected victory. You know what's crazy? They realized that they rejected themselves, or they should have rejected somebody and went their own way. They rejected themselves of the desire that so there's projecting. So you're going to have somebody projecting on you like, yeah, I know you miss me. I know you've been feeling like this. I know you've been regretting moving on from me. You've been trying to move on, but you've been regretting. You've been looking back. Literally, you're the chariot. You're definitely moving on. Somebody's trying to change a timeline, but they're also trying to change a financial situation. They want the universe to all of a sudden give them. So I feel like this is a return to sender. Okay, somebody's coming back because it's a return to sender. They wanted you to be in this energy, feeling like, yeah, that's why there's all this projection. I feel like you're not confused. You see exactly what it is immediately. Okay, yeah, it's the Emperor. Somebody wants to get back on their throne, or like be back in a good energy. But the reason why it's backfiring, why they're coming back, is because there's regret here. Yeah, somebody's actually going through karma. Damn. Yeah. You ghosted all that stupid ass shit. You was like, I have no desire. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I feel like somebody keeps hoping that something that you want, you can't find it. And they're hoping that you're in regret. Yeah, so energetically, whoever this is in your vibe check, I feel like this person is like a hater. Straight up. I feel like this person's coming back because this is their karma. And I feel like they rejected themselves. They didn't change something when they were supposed to. And it's done now. Like, it really is done, because y'all are in two different realities. Literally. Like, I feel this person is looking for help, trying to figure out how to fix something. I also feel like this person is trying to fix something with you. So they're trying to, like, get another person away from them and then get you back with them. And I feel like you already told this person how to do that, and they didn't hear you, or like the music was too loud in their head or something. I don't know, like, yeah. Or I feel like somebody is this gotta be like magic. Because you can't be this dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way. So maybe somebody has magic on them that's blocking their money, or a person in their life, or some habit that they're doing, or some thought process that they're thinking that's causing their shit to be blocked. Either way, though, I feel like this person is allowing this, or they allowed something. Like they opened the door to something. So they're not completely innocent. This isn't like, oh, you just living your life and then here come a motherfucker trying to do some weird shit. This is like, no, you was digging up in somebody else's energy. So you open the door for somebody to do that to you, or you open the door for karma or consequences to come because of something that you was doing. Straight up. Tell me about, yeah, I still feel like people are wishing things will be held back for you. This is a specific person or people, but it's crazy because it's like the more that they wish that, the more that they start regretting that shit. You keeping it $150, you keeping it consistent. There's nothing that you have not said was going, like you tell people how you get down. That's number one. You gotta let them know the laws of the land. Okay, if you coming up over here, you needs to know A, B, C, and D. You know your 1, 2, 3s and your ABCs, and don't forget to dot your I's and cross your T's. We run a strict program over here. So yeah, I feel like it's something like that. And then I feel like these people or people, I don't know, you be telling them how the situation's gonna happen, but they be in their ego. Like they be like, nah, cause I'm this person. So yeah, maybe other people this would have happened, but for me it ain't. And that's just like, yeah, that's the number one place you got yourself fucked up. You don't even got me fucked up. You got yourself fucked up, cause that's not gonna work over here, baby. It's already situations handled. We got security guards and security cam for all that. So I mean, security is heavy over here, baby. We're not lacking in security. We're not lacking in security. Okay? Insecurity comes from lacking, from feeling like you don't have. Somebody is hoping that you're leaving, or like something's over, or yeah, I feel like this is a person that watch you every day. Your shit is forever. Just so they know. Your shit is forever. You've been gotten unstuck from this lack energy, or people manifesting this onto you. You manifest, yeah. So, okay. We got the Two of Cups with the King of Wands with trust. Okay, something could be devil energy, or somebody could be getting out of devil energy. But I feel like it's some energy here where somebody wants to come towards you and give you something. You're very closed off, or your plans are secret, or this person has a secret plan. Again, we have the Four of Pentacles here. Like, why is the Four of Pentacles here? I feel like somebody's trying to hold back your blessing. Be fucking aware. But we're going to transmute this shit, though. That's not our storyline. Somebody's giving you something because they in regret. Somebody's guilty. Yeah. You're giving yourself something. Somebody's guilty for being selfish and, like, leaving or doing something because it closed out a cycle. Yeah, or somebody needs to close out a cycle of being selfish. Somebody, this could be a father figure or a parental figure, a family figure, an uncle. Yeah, I feel like somebody is trying to connect with you for something. What's this Leo with Venus? Something about Leo with Venus. This is when, okay, so they're immediately taking me back to 2023 when Leo went into its descent. Or Venus went into its descent in Leo. Venus was going through a retrograde in the sign of Leo. Somebody knows that you move forward and you have some sort of success, or somebody. So I feel like there's different storylines. There's different realities here. What I'm picking up mostly in your energy is that somebody maybe wants to connect with you and exchange some sort of service that you have. This person is looking for clarity about a judgment on a love situation. You're going to tell them. Don't worry, it'll work out. You're going to reveal a lesson to them, though, that they wasn't seeing, but Spirit was trying to tell them about why something is blocked. So I feel like this is how the spiritual lesson is going to play out. That's what I'm seeing. Now, I don't know. This could be somebody coming to you being like, hey, can you braid my hair? I don't know why, but I feel like somebody's saying this to you. They have clarity that you have skills, or you've advanced your skills, or your skills bring you recognition, but they're looking for some sort of clarity about how to move forward in their life. And you're going to tell them what's blocking them. I feel like somebody is going to all of a sudden, like, try to do something that they're not supposed to do, or try to take it too far. You're going to have to reject this person. Yeah. Or this person rejected something, or they feel rejected. I feel like your energy is like you're manifesting things. You're manifesting emotionally what you want. Okay, and you know that, which is like you don't want to be delayed or stuck, or you want to be in alignment. So I feel like that's what you're doing. But I feel like you're focused on you. So I feel like the energy is like your enemies are serving you. That's what I feel. You're not in a burden financially or generationally or your future. You don't have these burdens here. You're in your future. Yeah, you've advanced. So your energies have even blocked things out. You've moved forward here. You've had people trying to attack what you do for work or a business, but I feel like something just keeps growing because you see the lessons. Yeah. Or like something is being transmuted. Something's happening very quickly. Something's being like reversed, or like your ancestors is reversing something. I feel like you rejected a whole bunch of people because you knew the truth, or you spoke the truth. You called judgment. Yo, yeah, somebody regrets being a selfish lover, or walking away from you, or acting single, or separating. This person feel like they hurt themselves. They portrayed themselves for what they did. That's how they feel. And I feel like there's no way to project this onto you. I'm just going to let you know, collective. There's no way to say that you feel that way because you're happy with something. You're successful with something. You're not looking for answers about anything or seeking. Like, the truth is right in your face. You accept the truth for what it is. You're telling people the truth, in fact. So I feel like you genuine, or you have like a genuine heart, okay? Yeah. You be knowing what you gotta do. So I don't know. If someone is here trying to project their reality on you, this is somebody that does magic, or their family, their bloodline, or somebody's into magic. They try to manifest their way to be the star, but I feel like you are the star. You are the star, collective. You don't have to do magic to be the star or take that title from somebody. Like, you already are that. You're basically getting, yeah, somebody here wants to like apologize here. So this is embarrassing for someone though. I feel like somebody's embarrassed because they know the truth and you know the truth and some other people know the truth. It's not looking good for them. Ever since they did you wrong, it's like their life ain't never been the same, for real. Like, life has never treated them the same. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, somebody's embarrassed here. And I feel like there's maybe something surrounding you where you're. So I feel like there's two different storylines. I also feel like there's someone here, like an actual person that is connecting to you to give to you, because they know that there's going to be some sort of success. But pay attention to people who are, like, if you're dating or you're flirting, or people that are flirting with you, just know that it's because people know that you've reached some success or that you're successful. So you're going to have to really pay attention, or like you're really going to have to understand that some people will only want you for your success. You're a peaceful energy. You're a good energy. They're not going to actually, some of them want to do what it takes to keep you. They just want you for the energy they can get, and then, yeah, and you've already left people like that. But I feel like there's something here that, like, yeah, somebody feels like you can fulfill them in their heart. You can give them everything they ever wanted. But they can't do that for you. And that's not a equal relationship. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody here that's going to, okay, so yeah. So I feel like, I mean, it is what it is. But the only thing that, okay, I am seeing the vibe. Okay, all right, okay, all right. This is two different people. There's two different people here. That's what I'm literally getting. There's two different people here. Somebody regrets betraying themselves and they want to apologize to you. But there's two different energies I'm seeing. You're match, yeah. You're showing up as a true match to all the energies. The King and Queen of Wands is here, and the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles is here. Okay. And we do have the Emperor here. The Empress is here. The Star is here. The Empress somewhere doing her own thing. She here, but she's somewhere else. That's why you don't see her on the board. I feel her though, but you don't see her. Uh-huh. Okay. There's one person that wants to connect with you to take from you, and there's another person that wants to connect with you to give to you. So you have to know the difference. Tower energy. Yeah. Somebody cannot move on from the Empress because they know that the Empress... So this could be right, but okay, so this is a test. That's what I'm seeing here. You're going to go through a spiritual test, or you have gone through a spiritual test because you're embarrassing someone without trying here. I feel like you're making somebody feel very pathetic, literally, or you are trying, or they feel like you're doing something on purpose. You could be expressing yourself or just telling the plain truth, but they feel like you're trying to hurt them. Okay, you're trying to take a jab at them. But the funny thing about this is that you left this person or they left you, and I get the energy that, like, I feel like somebody took a jab at you, or you left them or they left you. So they're mad about the fact that they left you and that shit didn't work out. And then you're taking a jab at them while you're in this beautiful energy having success. That's how somebody feels. That's why they feel that all that fucking regret. Okay, somebody feel all that regret, like they betrayed themselves or whatever the case may be, because they did some shady shit. That's what I'm getting. They regret juggling you and then separating from you and doing all this. Like, yeah, somebody, the tables have turned. Like, something is basically a 180. It was hitting that 90-degree angle pretty hard there for a second. 45-degree angle was being hit too. It was, yeah, a lot of endings and beginnings. It was like some karmic energy. Yeah. But that shit is over for you. You're not a karmic. Yeah, there was some delays. Or something was trying to delay you from... Yeah, it's like you evolved. For you, I feel like something... You're evolving or you've evolved. I feel like you've evolved from some sort of lesson in romance or partnerships or whatever. And I feel like somebody is still trying to manifest. I feel like you're manifesting something else completely, entirely. This person is trying to manifest a connection with you. I feel like you're getting your manifestation. I'm just going to say that. Yeah, like you have your title. Yeah. So I feel like it's somebody here that is upset. It shows up like a King of Pentacles. If you're a Queen of Pentacles, you are, like, things are fantastic for you. I feel like you went from a Queen of Wands to a Queen of Pentacles. Or that's always what you've been. You're the Empress down there. So you could be any one of them. So something has ended, or somebody's plan is ending. Whatever they're manifesting, justice is happening for someone. Okay, damn. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like you're about to go on to way bigger and better. And that's when you have someone trying to close out a cycle and heal. So that's how you're gonna know when something, it could be energetically, like maybe you're, you know, going on your path that you're supposed to be on, and somebody is going all the way out their way, because that's what they have to do to get you to notice them. They got to go all the way out their way to try to, like, hijack something. Somebody, I feel like this is also some future shit that's gonna happen too. Somebody is going to attempt to hijack something. But that's what I'm seeing here. I mean, that's what Spirit is telling me. Yeah, and offer to dust it off. We're gonna see, like, how you're being viewed in this situation. Yeah, you know what you're talking about. This is how you're being viewed in the situation. as someone who's moving on, or you have moved or something like that. Somebody looks at you like a cyberbully, or that's how they want to try to victimize themselves after creating a scenario and the consequences catching up. Anyways, yeah, somebody feel like you moving, you're too busy winning. They see pictures of you that you moved on, you're uninterested in something. Okay, somebody feels like they're haunted by being a wolf in sheep's clothing, trying to get you hooked into something, or this person is hooked. This person is, they're like viewing you a certain way, but they are attaching a lot of their feelings about what they did to how they view you. Okay, so I feel like someone is looking at you like you're ignoring them and you're holding a grudge. This person also feels like you may be clout hungry, but I feel like it's something, I don't know. That's something that they got going on in their head. Somebody sees you as traveling with jackpot. All right. They also feel like you are not doing the fake thing and they're bothered by that. Like you could have rejected this person when they was being fake to you or trying to like switch back up and be cool with you after they did some weird shit, and they're bothered and yeah, they're threatened here. They're threatening that they can, I don't know, that they can get you back and they can do some trash shit to you all over again. Like somebody is like, yeah, I can get this person back and I can do them the same way and they're gonna let me because I am who I am. And it's like, oh, okay. We're gonna see how this person is viewing you, and then yeah, that's gonna be it. Moon in reverse. Somebody is viewing you like you revealed some personal information of theirs, or that they have a spirit attached to them, or you revealed that they need to separate from some sort of spirit. You have revealed somebody's like their whole gimmick. Okay. Yeah. Three of Cups energy, but it came up a little bit reverse. Is giving hater. Somebody thinks you're a hater to them. I don't know why you would be, because it's like you living your life. Somebody feels like you have connections with the Two of Cups. They're in regret about this connection. They are really confused. They don't know actually what's going on with you. But somebody is viewing you as like you're well connected. Okay? Like your shit hit or your shit is hitting. Like, take that how you will. Yeah. Somebody feels like you're doing something that they would do to get success rather than what you're actually doing, which is that, you're doing you. But somebody also knows that it's dead this way with the ignoring. They have clarity that something is over or that they're being ignored. They also feel like you're ignoring them because you're successful at what you're building. They also feel like it feels like you just kind of moved on and did what you said you was gonna do. So it's somebody here that this person has tried to bring conflicts to what you've built or what you've invested in the past. And the reason why I could tell they've done that is because I feel like they feel like you did that to them. Like this person is really, really, really a projector. Like when I say projector, you should have seen that one coming, okay? No pun intended. All pun intended, okay? They know on an intuitive level that there's something keeping them, like keeping you protected and keeping them away from you. They know that. Like something is keeping them away from you. It's not just like if because they want to come in and they want you to come in, but it's not happening. They could feel a blockage. Like before, if they wanted you to come in, you would reach out to them. You would say something. That's not happening right now. And they need to be looking at who's around them doing some magic on them to hold them back from healing and walking away from the past. Yeah, they need to actually be doing this research on the people that they have around them. But someone here is viewing you like you have manifested some sort of long-term success with something that you've built. And I feel like this person emotionally is guarded against really coming out of a conflict or finding a resolution in their life. Whatever resolution it is, they're guarded to it. Oh, it's going to be so much hard work, or oh, this ain't going, it's not easy. Like, it's not easy doing this. You got to work. Yeah, somebody is emotionally, their emotional beliefs. Yeah, but I see someone looks at you like a teacher, Yeah, they look at you like somebody that they want to be with. Whether this is family, this may be people that you know, had to move on from with your friends. They know that this shit is over. They didn't got readings or watched a reading or seen something. Yeah. But the reason why is because some of these people was hoping that you would miss an opportunity or something wouldn't work out. Like they legitimately was thinking that shit in their mind. The way that your mind works and the way that other people's mind work is different. And you have to understand that, collective. Some people be in their head really like, yeah, this person's never going to get that opportunity, especially if they keep doing that, right? Their ego just be going on a loop talking shit because you are threatening a part of them that they refuse to change, and they know that they refuse to change it. So when you keep going and you keep believing in yourself and things work out for you, it's going to ignite some sort of feeling in the person because they know they're not doing that for themselves. If they were doing that from themselves, that thought would be eradicated. They would have no need to think that way about you if they was healing and moving forward on their own. Now, some people do feel the need to be in competition, like, oh, we're in these two places in life, let's see who will beat each other. But that's like animalistic. That's more like survival brain. That's where the competing and having to overcome your opponents because you need something. You need a job or you need housing or money. But again, collective, I feel like for you, you're in alignment with your authentic self. That's why you don't have to do certain things. You don't have to act out of your ego. You don't have to make somebody jealous of you or go talk to somebody just because you want to. Like, you don't have to do that for real. You can do that if you want to, but you still wouldn't have to do it even if you did do it. Okay, like you don't have to do something hard or whatever. You're closing out a cycle. Okay, that's the whole reason why you're in the position that you're in that somebody sees, is because you closed out a cycle. So I feel like you're deciding, like if somebody is trying to come towards you, you're deciding to call your energy back from that person. Okay? Somebody here is seeing somebody else's shit that they saw somebody try to do to you. They seeing that person's shit fail, or they seeing some return to sender hit that person. Damn, so somebody knew that another person was doing something towards you, or yeah, and they seeing that motherfucker, and then I feel like you healing. Okay, so somebody sees that you've changed. Something has changed for you. They also see that justice comes in very quickly when it comes to you. Okay? Eight of Wands, like justice don't play about you. You leave something very quickly, or you turn into justice when you leave something very quickly. You turn into karma immediately. Okay, and it's like, yeah, you be getting new opportunities, manifesting new things. This is somebody that tried to create a conflict for you when it comes to your work environment or something working out for you. This could be with home or family. This could also be with other relationships. Like these people see that some shit be this could be 888. This is like you stop working with people, you stop putting effort, you quickly leave. These are people that are watching or spying on you. Yeah, these are fake friends or people that want to say something to get your business or get in your energy, but they can't get in there because they got that toxic, negative devil energy. You're holding back from that. Yeah, like you don't, yeah, you moving on. Listen. Okay, that's what I'm seeing, collective. That's what I'm seeing. If you want to book a personal reading to see what spirit wants you to work on, what you need to be doing or what's going on around you, you can always reach out. Check my TikTok though. The link in that banner is updated. This one I gotta work on this one. Okay. But check my TikTok. All right. Yeah, I feel like you loading the clip. That's what I feel like is happening. So I don't know what people are trying to do right now, but you loading the clip. Yeah. It's that's what time it is. But again, we be trying to tell people they don't be wanting to hear it. So, anyways, yeah, Spirit said you just doing your thing, like you finding your actual manifestation. You're moving on. You know, it's like they know it's dead this way. Them motherfuckers got readings and everything. They know it's dead this way. Don't come up over here. You know you can't come up over here. Somebody was trying to see if your money was slowing down, or yeah, this person could have been very stressed out, or they was crazy, going crazy, thinking that you, just because you moved on, it's like somebody is going crazy, literally. Somebody has an attachment to them, a spiritual attachment that they still have not figured out how to remove that or whatever they need to do with that. But I feel like somebody here, yeah, has an attachment to them. I also feel like people was trying to steal your title, or like trying to come for your title or whatever. They was trying to steal it, do magic, but that doesn't work on a star. Like, you can't catch a star. You can't trap a star. Trap star? I don't know. That name could be significant. Is somebody calling themselves a trap star? That's, yeah, okay. That's a very low vibrational trap star. But that's what they're trying to do to people. Their name says it all. Somebody's trying to trap a star. They try to trap stars and take their energy, or try to siphon it or integrate it into themselves. Okay, but I feel like you got some new energy here. I do feel like you have new energy here, but it's just like somebody trying to trap a star. It's not gonna work. Like, it hasn't worked. It's been tried before. It's not tried and true. It's not a tried and true method. Maybe for other people. I feel like, yeah, somebody's trying to figure out what's holding this back, or why can't this spirit work, or why doesn't this work on them? And it's because you're manifesting against, like, you're here in the fucking, you're not unaware. You've already cut a cord with someone. All right, whoever this is, they're confused, or they're trying to manifest confusion about what you're supposed to be investing in, what's yours and what's not yours. But like, the energy that I'm manifesting, yeah, somebody's trying to pretend to be something. That's what I'm getting. They're trying to pretend to be like your person or connected to you. This person manifested something that they regret for money or for selfish desires. Like, you can manifest shit, you know. You can be like, oh, I want to manifest, but you just gonna manifest karma. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, somebody's ego is going, they feel like they're going through karma because you're shining, you're popping, things are going for you, going well for you. This is karma here. You are some sort of angel. Yes, look at you. You are a being. Like, where did they make them at? Do they make those anymore? It could be a Leo here with a Libra, or somebody's going through something here. But it's literally because of what they were attempting to do to you. And you stop being a victim to it. Like, you start standing up against them. Like, you was like, oh no, I won't be no victim. You start speaking the truth. That's why this person is trying to figure out how to change things, because, you know, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Literally what I'm saying. Okay? So you got that going on, collective. I see new things coming towards you. I just see this energy. You've cut cords with all this energy. I just see things are being exposed. I'm trying to tell you, some shit is being exposed. Okay? About some people going through karma right now. This could have happened a while ago. This could have been recent. But these people are still going through karma for what they did. And like, they did it to themselves, and that's what they don't realize. When you hurt one person, you're hurting yourself. You have some sort of abundance with travel. Somebody is really seeing that in your life. They're going to keep seeing it. So yeah, anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for coming to my live. If you want to book a reading, reach out. Peace.